Hello, what's going on? It's like 2 o'clock Sunday morning. I'm chilling out. Uh, I got some cigarettes that I'm rolling up, and a little bit of marijuana. Uh, my parents went to Jersey today. They went to go visit my sister and my nephews, who I don't know how old they are, but I haven't seen them yet. One is like 6 and one is like 4, and I still haven't seen them. So I'm a little bit upset about that. It's it kind of has me. It's not on the surface, level, but I'm upset about that. And I asked. I said, could I come? Could I come with you guys to Jersey? And my mom said no. And my mom's got a different excuse every time. My mom's like, when you have a job, your sister let you come to Jersey, and then I get a job, and then for whatever reason it is, if the job's not good enough, it has to be a job with a pension, and it has to be a job with a union, and so whatever job I get just isn't good enough, and no, I can't come to my sister's, and it's either that or I need some kind of education that I don't have. If it's not like a job that I don't have, then it's some kind of education that I don't have, and that's the reason why I'm not allowed to go to my sister's. But it got me pretty strung out. So I was alone all day, and I looked under the cabinet. My dad keeps a lot of soup cans under the cabinet, and once in a while there's like a nutriment. I looked under the cabinet. There was like a hard seltzer. So I was like, all right. I was like, I'm alone today. I'm drinking this. You know, I haven't had the last time. I don't usually drink. I don't usually drink. I don't usually smoke weed, just cigarettes. But the other day I had a Guinness, and the other day I bought a 40 of weed. I shared some with my friend Supreme, and I've been rolling up and just smoking a little bit here and there. And so this morning I had a hard salsa and made a double decker burger, and then I slept all fucking day. It was great. It was a great day. I slept all fucking day. There was this woman. She's like, I'm trying to sleep, and I'm trying to sleep, and I keep getting disturbed, like something's not letting me sleep. And I come outside and like, what the hell is going on outside? What's happening out here? Does this have anything to do with me not being able to sleep? And this girl walks out. I don't know where she walked out of. I don't know what house she walked out of, but I seen her across the street, and like her complexion looked like like from the back. She like her calves were a little thicker, but almost the same body, same hair as Uranus. And I seen her walking out this house. I don't know what house, and seen her walking down the block. I was out in my socks. I ran down the block to go catch up to her to see if it was Uranus. And she turned her head and she was like, I don't know, maybe Asian or something like that. But I was like, hey, I got like 5 steps away from her. I was like, hey, and she turned around and it wasn't Uranus. If it was Uranus, I'd be like, hey, what are you doing in my hood and not saying what's up to me? You know, uh, I would have said hi. I would have wanted to give her a hug. You know, uh, you know, I guess I'd understand that she's busy doing something, so she can't come to me at right away. But I'd be like, so what's up? Why don't you maybe tonight you could come? I did. So I ended up messaging Uranus. I messaged Uranus. I said, uh, there's my parents are out. Why don't you come over? I was like, maybe we could get in the shower together and I could go down on you. And I don't think she responded to me. And then so I messaged this other girl. I was like, hey, I was like, the girl that I really like, she's not so much into me anymore. I was like, maybe we could have a thing. And she got back to me, and she was like, whenever you're ready, give me a call. And I'd really like to have Uranus in my life, but if Uranus doesn't want to be in my life, there's other girls that apparently will be in my life, you know. So I can't win either way. I can't win either way. But it is what it is. So I just got back. I'm sitting here. I just got back from the bar. It was nice. I had a good morning. My dad hooked me up with $15 this morning. He said, "Hang on to this. We're going to be on all day." And I went out. I bought a pack of cigarettes. I bought a little bite to eat. And so I had a good day. All in all, I had a pretty good day. I opened up this Cambodian dictionary and a notebook, and I made 3 spaces on each page in the notebook. One for English, one for Spanish, and one for Cambodian. Turns out it was my mom's notebook, so I don't know what's going to happen to it. But I looked up, whatever. I tried just going by whatever was in my head, whatever word in English to Spanish to Cambodian, and I tried mostly from my head. But there were a bunch that I did look up, but now I have them all written down, and I could basically do numbers 1 to 10 in English, Spanish, and Cambodian. I could go a little higher in Spanish and a little bit higher in English, but it was it was kind of fun to do today, to do a little learning material, a little educational material. It's kind of fun, you know. Uh, I'm going in a minute. It's early in the morning. It's almost 3 o'clock in the morning, I think. And the bar's wide open, man. There's like bar's a total sausage party. Like I walked over there and I got like a few feet, from outside the bar. People all over the outside of the bar, and I'm like, holy shit, Molly Cornfield was right. Bar's a fucking sausage party. And I just grabbed some cigarettes out of the ashtray, brought them back, and I'm rolling them up. I got some rolling paper. I'm rolling the clips into cigarettes that I could smoke, and it's it. That's basically it. I'm gonna smoke one more cigarette. I'm gonna go inside. I'm gonna get a drink. I'm gonna lay down. Uh, Maybe I'll take a vitamin before I lay down. I don't know. I've been taking a lot of magnesium lately, and I don't like the way it's making me feel. So I think I'm gonna stop taking magnesium. But today wasn't a bad day. I don't think today was a bad day. I really wish I could have a girl over. I wish I had, I masturbated today, and lately, I don't know how I feel about sex. Like lately, like I've been looking at myself, and my friend down there, he isn't up to par lately. We're like, I don't know, just like overall length and girth wise, like I keep feeling, I feel like I'm just smaller than I was last week or a month ago, and my load isn't as big, and like I didn't even come today. Like I came, and like all that happened was like shit came out of my dick, and I was just like, oh wow, but I had no feeling in fucking ejaculating. I didn't orgasm, and I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. So hopefully I get my orgasm back, and hopefully I get my sex drive back. I still have a sex drive. It's just I don't know. I feel like masturbating. I don't feel like having sex. And if I have a girl over, I just wanted to sit on my lap for a little while and just make me feel like, like I'm back there. I'm back there. Like I'm not at sex right now. I'm back to like the beginning where like I just want someone to come over and sit on my lap for a little while. And I'm not even at sex right now. And it has nothing to do with money. It doesn't have anything to do with money. It's just that that's where I am right now, you know, and I think that's fine. I guess this video is going to go to YouTube. I'll probably read a book tomorrow and post it on TikTok because I haven't read a book in a couple of days, and I have 3 or 4 books that I haven't read that I have from the library. So look forward to a book in Spanish tomorrow, and that's for my Uranus. Wherever she may be, may she carry on always. And I hope you're okay, baby. I wish you'd come through for me. I don't know why you're doing this, baby. You know? Like, I think it's really stupid. If you're gonna wait till I get money from a lawsuit to see me, I think that's really stupid. You know? And there's a story of Pig Will and Pig Won't. And Pig Will is this pig, and he does his chores. He takes the laundry. You know, he takes the laundry on laundry day. He picks the corn on the farm day. He makes the meal on the Sunday. You know, and Pig Won't says, Pig Won't says, I won't do the laundry, but Pig Won't's like, could I have clean clothes? You know, and Pig Won't's like, I'm not gonna help make dinner, but could I have something to eat? You know, and I think it's foolish that you don't come through for me for a few dollars, and just hang out with me. I guess you keep telling me you're in Washington, but you also keep telling me each week that you'll be back. So I don't know if you're lying to me. I don't know if you're giving me a line of crap, but I don't feel so good. I don't feel good, and I'd like you to be the person to come over to heal me and to make me feel whole. Uranus, I'd like you to be the person to come to me and make me feel whole again. And if you can't do that, that sucks. Whatever. Have a good night. Goodbye.